Hi everyone. Today I'm going to make a video on both of my channels and it is going to get really hot. I don't know about how much of my root burl channel I'm going to be doing today because inside that little greenhouse back there, it's pretty hot back here in the coastal desert canyon. I'm off. I'm going to only do a 5K and I'll be back in an hour. And yeah, it's a beautiful day compared to yesterday or the day before, but it's going to get hot. So I've got lettuce to pick today for dinner, and I got a lot of things I want to talk about, but actually I'm going to keep it a short video and talk about the heroes that I watched that kind of inspired me in regards to continuing making videos about what's going on in the world today. So if you're watching and you've stuck with me this long, I'm a healthful trans I can't even say it myself. Healthful trans elder and a TG mom. So I set my camera up on my tripod and I just finished about a 5K. I think it's around 3.2 miles. I'll show you my stats right there. I do pretty good now. I'm cutting it short today because it's getting hot. It's already really humid and I gotta drink water. And it's getting really hot in the canyon today. It's going to be like 90 degrees, 95, and it means it's going to be 100 and something right in this area here. And so that means probably not too much root burl shape shifting today because it just gets too hot in there. And what else do I got going on here? Oh yeah, that was pretty much how my trek went today. It was pretty good except for I had to stop. I think at my age, when it gets too hot, am I hearing this ring with my voice? Wow, that's different. Yeah, when it gets hot and humid, my body doesn't tolerate the heat too well. I just fade out really fast. As long as it's cool and I can stay cool internally, I do pretty good. But once I exceed when I'm, like right now, I'm not cooling down, so it's actually a good idea when I finish my treks to cool off really quick. So I have a little fan set up back there that pulls cool air across here, and that feels good. Okay, so take this wet thing off and get my other parts off. I don't know how dusty the roads are. I am soaking wet, so I'm gonna go change into some dry clothes. And these are soaking wet, and see how much dirt my back of my legs got from hiking. Obviously this paper towel didn't hold together too good, but that's one of the things I like to do hiking in this canyon. There's a lot of poison oak and a lot of other things that fall off the trees, and who knows what's in that dirt. So I like to make sure I don't carry it with me for the rest of the day or into my little home here, which is a trailer, and wipe that stuff off of me. It's just a lot of just flying dust that I pick up while I'm walking. Otherwise it's pretty dust free out here, only if you get behind a vehicle or you're tracking it up yourself. So that's it with that. I'm going to go get some dry clothes on, go back into my little studio here and talk about what I witnessed this week, and close this video out with just another video log I got. Well, today it's supposed to get to be about 100 degrees outside of this place. I don't know how hot it's going to get in here, so I'm going to work on this shapeshifter a little bit longer, probably maybe an hour or two, but it's going to take me quite a while. Sometimes when I find these, they've been in the ground for so long that they've soaked in iron and silica and stuff that's been in the ground where they were before, and that iron mixes with the tannin in the wood and turns black. So sometimes, I guess it goes with a lot of other things, when you get the dark times like this, it takes a lot longer to work through it to really see the real pretty stuff that's on the inside. So I'm going to do a couple quick pictures of this for the Root Burl channel, but I'm closing this out for another channel, and it has to do what I learned this week and what I think and my contribution as an elder to the whole situation, just viewing from an opinion of experience, that these two folks right here that I'm going to put a quick right there, a screenshot, and it's Erica and Matt. And Erica and Matt, they did an amazing job working with what I believe is the major problem we have here in the United States, and that has to do with education and ignorance, only because they had no access or the environment to have a reasonably good primary education. So one of the things that might help us going forward, if we could get legislation and we could get communities to get access to free Wi-Fi, and because they've got all of these phones, perhaps if they had Wi-Fi in a way that was free, that they could have access to media such as which I'm on currently, they may have an opportunity to learn something a little different than what they are receiving free via the airwaves and controlled by the federal blank. Okay, thank you for watching me today. If you were interested to see how this thing turns out, I'll put a link in the description of my video here today. This is the helpful trans elder signing off today. Bye.